The Scarlett Files, Episode 18, The Argus Defense Line. Loading files for the Argus Defense Line. Known simply as the Line, it is a multi-tiered defensive network encapsulating an area 2.58 light-years from the Argus system. It is designed to keep civilian craft, ESF patrols, and unauthorized Federation ships away from Scarlett space, as well as keeping Federation accountants unaware of its monthly operating cost. The Line is a self-perpetuating defense grid commissioned by the Gaian Federation High Command, shortly after Braden Williams was appointed Scarlett Laboratories' first director on September 22, 2072. Its purpose was simple: keep the war away from Argus, keep Scarlett Laboratories hidden, and if either failed, make sure nothing hostile survived long enough to report what it found. The system was designed as a direct response to the increasing deep strike capabilities of the Earth's secessionist forces. The Line's passive defenses included several layers. Every Federation-produced Sullivan slip drive contains a dormant logic virus, hard-coded into its navigation systems. If an unauthorized vessel approaches the outer perimeter markers of the Line, the virus activates automatically, purging the Argus system from the ship's navi-computer entirely. Calculated jumps into the system under this method becomes impossible. Civilians who have accidentally encountered the Line have typically left completely unaware of what had happened, and extremely upset that their brand new slip drive mysteriously stopped working. Naturally, this has led to civilian civcom rumors of a Bermuda Triangle somewhere in the Argus sector. The reality, however, is that the Argus system is under constant, detailed surveillance by the Scarlett Communication Orbital Relay Network satellites, or SCORNSAT. SCORNSAT is a distributed net of listening stations spread throughout Argus, Sol, and neighboring systems. Some are disguised as communication relays, others as weather satellites, and in one instance, a relay successfully spent 4 years pretending to be an asteroid. Considering the limitation of FTL communications, SCORNSAT relies on autonomous slip-capable courier probes to transport sensor data between relay stations and Scarlett receiver stations Alpha and Beta. Under normal conditions, transmission delays between the outer perimeter and Yamara could range anywhere from several minutes to multiple hours depending on probe routing and slip conditions. Despite this limitation, the network was still capable of detecting, recording, and tracking spacecraft activity across nearly 6 light-years of monitored space. The active defenses were considerably less subtle. The Yamara Radar Guided Missile Network, or YRMN, was integrated directly into the volcanic mountain ranges of Yamara's northern peninsula. When paired with SCORNSAT's targeting data, the system could launch salvos of Archeon interceptor missiles, capable of destroying unauthorized targets within low Yamaran orbit. The system has not yet been used in actual combat. However, one false positive resulted in the destruction of a native Yamarian bird. The system's kill-to-death ratio has since been updated accordingly. Unfortunately, the YRMN's effectiveness has degraded significantly at higher altitudes due to gravimetric interference caused by Yamara's parent gas giant, Hyperion. To compensate, Scarlett Laboratories have developed Project Dynamo, more commonly known as the Aegis Close-In Weapon System. Each turret is an automated, twin-barrel 30mm rotary cannon capable of a, quote, pants-shittingly horrifying 6,000 RPM fire rate. Networked directly with local sensors, the Aegis system is designed to create an impenetrable wall of flak, shredding any incoming ordnance or hostile craft that breaches Yamara's low orbit.
This is Ethan Kessler, and we're ready for Project Dynamo.
I can't wait to light this thing.
Remind me, why are those two the ones we picked to fire this thing?
Most expendable?
Definitely most expendable.
Hey, that's not nice. That's what the clones are for.
Ready?
Ready.
That was awesome.
What?
I said that was awesome.
June, did they not have ear protection?
Are we gonna have
I
4 of these?
gave them some. I didn't wear them.
Bro, I know, this place is gonna be so protected.
What morons.
Beyond Umara itself, the outer perimeter of the Argus line was patrolled by the Argus Home Guard, under Commander James Powell. The fleet consists of a Symphony-class assault carrier, 24 Prowler-class corvettes, 6 Divergence-class destroyers, and multiple support wings, including 2 squadrons of older XS-01 Dagger fighters and a specialized detachment of 14 F-52A Revenant space superiority craft. Officially, their role under GSN command is listed as deterrence. The Home Guard serves as the first mobile response to any threat detected at the edge of the line, and in most cases the last. Scarlett Laboratories also has maintained an additional rapid response force within Alpha facility itself. The Scarlett Home Fleet, housed in the facility's subterranean hangars, consists of the corvettes SLS Nightfall and SLS Vigil, alongside Fire Squadron and the Frontline Dagger Squadron, equipped with F-52A Revenants. Their mission profile is orbital defense, rapid interception, and special asset recovery. On paper, the Argus defense line is nearly impregnable. Its primary weakness was not technological. It was philosophical. The following is a communication log from Commander James Powell of the 1st Argus Defense Fleet, dated November 14th, 2077. Begin log.
This is Commander James Powell of the 1st Argus Defense Fleet. Weekly Sector Summary. All patrols reporting in green across the sector. There was one minor incident where the GSN Prowler, Greener Pastures, had to turn away a cargo ship. No further incidents. One additional item. About 30 minutes ago, Scornsat detected a faint slip echo at the far edge of the line. Very brief. Automated systems flagged it as a sensor anomaly. I'm reviewing the raw data myself. The energy signature was clean. Way too clean for an ESF drive. It appears to broadcast a clean Scarlett Laboratories IFF tag. That can't be right. It's saying it belongs to the Scarlett Laboratories science vessel, the Arantine, but that ship has been on the GSN missing vessels list for months. The contact disappeared before a patrol could be vectored for a hard lock. I considered dismissing it as a sensor ghost, but I am not comfortable doing so. For its transponder to ping us now, for a fraction of a second, and then vanish, this is either the first trace we have seen of that vessel, or something else. I'm forwarding this message to Director Williams' office. He can take a look at it when he gets back from Seoul. If anyone can make sense of this, he can. Powell out.
Commander Powell's report was automatically categorized by Guyan Space Navy Command as a low-confidence sensor anomaly and was archived pending secondary review. At the time, this decision was considered entirely reasonable. False Scornsat echoes near the outer perimeter of the line were not uncommon, and no physical contact had been established with the unidentified signal before it disappeared. This log never reached Director Williams' office. The question of what happened to the ship and why its ghost was now haunting the Argus line would not be revisited. An answer, however, would arrive 3 days later. End log.